Hello everybody, my name is Sasha and welcome to my channel. And in this video I'm going to talk to you about how to increase your chances of getting the scholarship. Since I had already some experience of getting like 2 scholarships, one to study in Finland, it was full funded scholarship, like I studied there for 1 year, and the second is for American program in which I participated during this summer, and it was also full funded. So that's why I want to believe that I know something about that. So, and the first thing, which is the most important in my opinion in the whole application, is the impressive portfolio. So by the time you apply to study for the master degree or maybe to participate in some like exchange programs, it's very important to be able to present works which you already have done in the previous projects, so which like improved you as a professional in the past. It is of course important to be distinctive among the others, so to have some unique works in it, or at least works which are very high appreciated, so which are like in a very high level, so and have good quality. Why this is important? Because you might not have like super high GPA, you cannot kind of take the stars from like university, but if you have an impressive portfolio, then you can explain why, for example, in the university you didn't achieve that high GPA, so that you were more focused on the real practice, so to develop some real product, and you spend more time to work on it, like rather than to maybe just study some basic theory. Okay, so and the first thing, which is also of course plays some role but is not as important as a portfolio, it's the GPA, the grade point average. Your GPA must be at least equivalent for the criteria which are published for earning the scholarship or for application for the master program. If you apply, let's say, to Harvard or to some like Ivy League, then of course they have in criteria which they have for applications for people who are going to apply, that their GPA should be, let's say, no less than like 4.0 or something like that. But if you don't have a super high GPA, so don't get upset, and let's see other criteria which can help to improve your application. Third thing, which is very important, is the strong motivation letter. I want really to underline this strong motivation letter. So in this motivation letter, especially if you're applying for the master degree or for the scholarship, you need to reflect why they should take you. So what you have done in your professional field, what again in portfolio you already have, what works you have, like what you have experienced, and what you will bring to the university in which you will study, why they need you. You need to tell your story. I already also made a video how to write a good motivation letter. You can check it. I guess the link will be somewhere here. I'm always confused, probably there. And see this video if you didn't watch it yet, what you need to include in your motivation letter, so what can help you to make it as good as it should be. Of course, it also should not be very typical, because all the people writing, I want to study in this university and get the scholarship because it was like the dream of my life or something like that. So no, you should really have some reasonable reason, and you should also make a tip what you want to do in the future, so why this university like you so hardly need it, so why it will change your life, and it should be very passionate, like in the way I just talked to you.
Oh my god! Wow!
And the last thing which can help you to increase your chances to get the scholarship of your dream is distinctive letters of recommendation. The people with whom you communicated with whom you've been surrounded by, like maybe your teachers in university who teach you, so they play not the like last role, in this. So if they will be able to write about you some things which can also spotlight you from the others, like from the crowd which will apply for the scholarship as well, then it's it's tremendous opportunity. So you should really ask people who knows you well, who work a lot with you in some projects, like maybe your employer, maybe your professor. So you need to find at least two. Usually they're asking for 2 letters of recommendation, so you need to find at least 2 persons who can write some good things about you. So it is also very important because it depicts how you can work in the groups, like in socium, so how the society reacting on the work what you're doing. So not only like your self presentation, which also we already talked about, it should be very very impressive, so good, but also opinion about yourself from the other people. So I hope that this was useful. These are the main stones on which the decision of giving you the scholarship or not based on. Also, of course, if it's some kind of program in which you will need to have an interview, in case to make the decision will you receive a scholarship or not, then of course in this interview you also need to show your best. I know that lots of people are getting nervous, me myself, I'm always nervous on these kind of interviews, but I'm just trying to stay positive. I'm smiling a lot, and I answer clearly on the questions which the people ask me. So, and I'm trying always to prove that, they will not gonna find the better person than I am. Of course, it shouldn't be posing. No, you should tell in a normal manner, in a good way about your achievements. So don't try to play some role or fake something, because people will see it and it would be also understandable through papers. So if you're a shy person who don't used to talk about your success and stuff, then you should still do it, but in your own manner. Why you're so amazing individual that they need to definitely pick you for that scholarship or for that program. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that it was useful. Please give me a big thumbs up if you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel not to skip next videos, and text me in the comments down below what kind of themes you want me to talk about, because for example, in 3 weeks I'm going to pass an IELTS. Maybe you want to see the video how to prepare to IELTS. I have a video how to prepare to TOEFL, but IELTS, it's a little bit different exam, so it has a different structure, and honestly I'm so nervous about it. So just let me know what you want to hear from me, and thank you so much for watching. See you guys soon. Bye!